Okay, so it's been over a year since I've made any kind of YouTube video. In that time, a lot of things have changed. Little Sonoma I used to own, no longer have. You have to excuse the muddy mess. Georgia has been getting constant rain, as you can see. Really nasty out here. But Little Sonoma I used to own, sold it. Transmission ended up blowing up, as most of the 4L60Es do. This truck's done though. It has been done for over maybe a year and a half. Uh, I guess I can show y'all end product, everything that's been done and all that. 60/40 split bench out of a 98 Silverado, digital Coda gauges, custom dash that I made myself. Repainted the whole entire bottom dash. Did have a newer model mirror in there. Never get the little metal button to stick to the windshield. LMC truck upgraded dome light. Heavy duty window harness in the doors. Changed out the front bumpers and the shackles because I was going to use this to pull cars with, but ended up never doing it. LED headlights, optimum battery, TJ Steelworks computer mount, 4.8 LS motor. I have an '06 Silverado. Transmission is a 98, I believe. 480 two-wheel drive. Uh, long tube headers, 2¼ inch exhaust, two Flowmaster 40 series mufflers, single chamber, one in, one out. Cold air intake. Truck has a remote start. Let me get back here in the back so y'all can hear it fire up. Currently doesn't have a tag because took insurance off of it because I'm planning on moving to Minnesota in the next month because I'm starting a job with Ford. I know it's kind of ironic that I am a GM enthusiast or whatever. I kind of like everything, but more GM than anything is going to work for Ford. But hey, it's a way to get my foot in the door and excel in this mechanical world as I tend to have an act for, I guess. Daily drove this thing for pretty much over a year. Never really had any kind of mechanical issues other than a drive shaft falling out to my own neglect of putting in the clips that hold in the U-joint in the rear. Custom made drive shaft aluminum made from a company in Texas called Drive Shaft Specialist. This is my daily driver now. '03 2500 HD. It's a gas, not a diesel. 6.0 with a 480. It's four-wheel drive. One thing that I've done to it is tinted the windows to match the stock rear toolbox, tow mirrors because I have used this to pull vehicles with. Right there, not the El Camino, right there. Nothing in front. LED headlights to come. Should get here tomorrow. Uh, Changed them out to all-terrain tires for the better for the snow. Rear view camera. Need to fix it because it's coming off of the cheap adhesive they give you. Um, it's loaded out for the year model. It's an LT, heated seats, power windows, power locks, full center console, leather interior. I put this touchscreen doubled in it. Of course, it's got the mine's drawing a blank. It's got the gauge cluster with a trans step. There we go. It does have its little quirks. Sometimes this display doesn't want to work, like right now. Needs to be rebuilt, resoldered. I did have a problem with this mirror because this compass and temperature would do the same thing. I just changed the mirror. Simple fix. I'd rather not change this because I want my mileage to stay the same. Just it works for what it is. It's just this truck I'm gonna be using to move in. It's good for what it is. I haven't had any real problems out of it. Just work I've done to it is I've had rear main seal replaced, adapter between the transfer case and transmission replaced. Just recently done upper lower ball joints, tie rod, outer tie rod ends, and had an alignment done. Uh, I don't think there's been any other work to it. Oh, a hub assembly on this side and a motor mount. Just your standard 6.0 drive-by-wire. Nothing fancy done to the motor. Don't plan on anything fancy being done to the motor. Just had intake, side valve cover gaskets, intake gaskets, and knock sensors and harness replaced. I'm going this weekend to get remote start put on this truck. I guess this weekend, once I get it back from